All right, guys, man on the street. I'm here doing a video about that bank that you just saw the name for, Silvergate. They are the ones who are stopping U.S. customers from moving in and out of Binance. Apparently, in the last quarter, they've accepted $4 billion worth of cryptocurrency. And I don't know why. It's just I've been a lot more mellow lately. Hey, Predator. So I'm at Silvergate Bank. This is the bank that's stopping U.S. depositors from working with Binance. They took in like $2 billion last quarter from exchanges. I guess they're with Facebook. And I just wanted to come out here and see it. It's a physical bank that's real. This building here is Silvergate, and this is where they stopped allowing U.S. customers to use Binance, or at least U.S. dollar deposits into Binance. And apparently last quarter they took in $2 billion, I think from predominantly probably Coinbase and, here, we'll show the building, predominantly from Coinbase and I'm sure from Binance. But also took in 1.8 from private investors. And I can't help but think that that has something to do with what happened in May. This Silvergate Bank, Silvergate, can you see that? They are the ones who are going to pretty much be the intermediaries. It's going to allow DIEM. Facebook cryptocurrency is going to be using these guys, it looks like, in order to legitimize cryptocurrency on Facebook. So, you know, and the reason I came out here was because last night I was watching the Sacrafice and listening to Area 51, I was listening to Richard Hart speak to all the other projects and how righteous he is and how awesome he is. You know, I wish I'd probably sell way more art if I could think of myself the same way he thinks of himself. But I'd like to see if anybody could get this to Richard and see if he could have any input on, you know, he was making all kinds of criticisms of so many different places, you know. And, you know, even what I know about, little I know about, like, you know, dudes that are helping the Gemini twins learn how to surf, right? These guys with all this money, these intermediaries, and the valuations that they're consuming when it's, I don't know, it all seems like a big scam. And for what it's worth, you know, last night listening to Richard and thinking about having such a huge sum in one place, you know, what he's done with Hex and how he's made the price go up the way he does by holding such a large amount, not that he's holding it, right? It just speaks volumes to, you know, we're screwed, man. When I got involved heavy in crypto back with, you know, virtual deposit contracts, what many of you call Hourglass, I came up with a title for myself, We Are So Fucked, and I just can't help but not think that nothing's changed. So anybody out there has a chance, if you could get to Richard Hart and speak to like, you know, what it is that he's doing, you know, it would be great to hear about. I think there's a lot of potential impulse. Morning, Bugs. What you doing? I'm over here, Tex. I'm at Silvergate. I just that building right there. That's Silver. That's the building that's are the people that are stopping U.S. dollar deposits into Binance. They're the ones who helped. The intermediary, essentially, bank holding company that allowed like $2.3 billion last quarter into Coinbase and Binance and centralized exchanges. They took in 4.3. That bank right there that I just showed a picture of, Silvergate, that bank right there took in $4.3 billion last quarter, and almost half of it was from private investors. And I'm guessing that had to do with the fact that in May, they did a deal with DIEM. And they're going to be, May of this year, DIEM is going to be using them. Facebook cryptocurrency is using that bank to get US dollar deposits into DIEM. How does that make you feel? And I'd love to hear from, you know, after listening to Richard Hart last night speak to all the scammers in the space and how awesome X is, you know, I'd love to see if maybe this is the bank that he's trying to get his exchange license through. Wouldn't be surprised. I doubt it, though. Who knows what he's fucking doing. So I've been 5 minutes on this stream. I drove all the way out here to La Jolla to go do a stupid video in front of him. And I'm back in the fucking dungeon where I belong. Feel much more comfortable in here, but not comfortable enough right now because I'm pretty bitter. The reason you haven't seen me is I'm being audited by the state. And I'm going through many of her receipts, and not that you give a fuck. But yeah, so there it is. What do you got to say for yourselves, fellas? Huh? Decentralized, dude, that's what it's about. And that right there is the exact opposite of it. And that right there is a huge preponderance of valuation transfer. And that right there is right here in my hometown. Actually, I had to drive through a bunch of traffic to get here. It's about fucking 15 miles away from where my shop is. So yeah. I don't know. Here, this is a favorite I like to show, I guess. These two. You know, or how about this one? This is my favorite one, guys. Is that bank institution right there, Richard Hart? Can you help me? Is that institution about repudiation, or is there something redeemable there? Is Silvergate an acronym for, you know, silver being the people's money for thousands of years, and they're going to be the gatekeepers to it? They're auditing you so you don't exit scam their money. Where would I exit scam it to? I got to fucking give it back to them. If anybody taught me how to do that, it's you, Predator. Exit scam. It's all theirs, dude. It's all theirs. Come and get it. The fact that I'm fucking having to deal with this and the level of stress it's bringing me is what's really the threat. And it's not even the IRS. I can deal with the IRS. I dealt with them in 2015. So anyways, this, you know, help me, guys. Get Richard to answer the question, is what he brings with Hex and Pulse about repudiation or redemption. The way he speaks of it, I'm sure he feels much more like this guy over here on the right with all the equity that he has in order to, but how many people see him as this guy right here? Help me, Richard. Help me tell the world that this isn't you right here. Huh? You know what? And it don't really matter why, because we're all fucking pirates, dude. We're all pirates, and we're on the ship riding the waves to the moon, huh? I don't know if he's loving everybody's money. I mean, dude, he's got way more than fucking, and he's doing it well. It's like, you know, so what if he's buying $30,000 watches and I don't know where the fuck he lives, where it's 4 a.m. when it's 10 p.m. at me, where he's at 4 a.m. He's definitely not fucking standing up and being an American, is he? Talking about football and shit loud at. I'm fucking American. I'm standing around in front of Silvergate talking shit. I always do my tax on time. Oh, dude, don't worry about them auditing you. If they do, it's fucking, you just give Caesar what's his, man. As far as I'm concerned, whatever they want of mine, take it. I mean, even I'm coming to the realization that if they fucking put so much stress on me, I lose my business. Fuck. There's a lot of homeless people that I know that are living fucking well. Maybe that's my problem. So anyways, any of you Hexicans, get this message to Richard. I'd be grateful as heck. See if he could make some input on Silvergate and DIEM. Talk about that a little bit and maybe compare it to fucking Pulse Chain and what he's going to be doing there. All about the pump, huh? Who sacrificed here? Why the fuck am I following Hex, dude? Don't become a booger bum? Well, at least I know I have boogers to eat if I'm a bum, right, Tex? I'm not going to become a bum, dude. I'll get a job. I haven't had a job in decades, but I can get a job. I've done it before. It won't last long, probably. You know. I could get you guys to donate to a fund and make my living. Dude, Richard doesn't have a hex on me. The experience that I've seen happening with staking on hex and the way the market works, like, it does kind of go down when Bitcoin goes up, and it does kind of go up when Bitcoin goes down. There's something to be said for it. It's, as far as a chart analysis, I mean, you look at like Apple and the rest of them, I mean, fuck. It's all a game. And fucking Richard is a gamer. He's done with the video. He's in the real life. He's doing the real shit. And we're following. We're all hexed by the fucking gamification. We'll see, though. Like, will Silvergate and DIEM be able to get rid of fucking the likes of us who feel as though we should be able to do as we please? Huh? Or at least me. I want to do as I please. I feel like I do. Anyways, 10 minutes, way too much, dude. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your fucking day. Wish me luck. Thursday's the day. Maybe I'll do a video after. That's when I'm being fucking butt raped by the fucking state. Later, Tex.